What's up everybody, Mark Coach Tepedino here, and today we're diving right into the juicy stuff, the power of right thinking. This isn't about chanting affirmation in front of a mirror or pretending everything is sunshine and rainbows. I'm talking about a fundamental principle that separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. So strap in there because I'm talking about getting your mental game of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes on point to hack your way to success and happiness beyond your imagination. But before I get ahead of myself here, let me play this bloody intro that took me hours to make. So you might be wondering, what the hell is right thinking anyway? Well, I can tell you that it doesn't involve plastering a fake smile on your face or pretending life is all rainbows and sunshine. No bitch, right thinking is about adopting a mindset that's all about growth, resilience, and purpose. By the end of the video, the brain will have been rewired to see opportunities where others see roadblocks, and you'll be left kicking ass even when the odds are stacked against you. But why mindset matters? Well, science has shown time and time again that how you think directly impacts how you feel, and how you feel is a synonym for the quality of your life. You feel pissed off a lot, your life is then pissed off. You feel angry and resentful, well, that's your life. Do you want proof that your thoughts can literally change your physical reality? I could tell you to Google placebo effect, but I'm only gonna ask you to remind yourself of the last time your heart was broken. Feel the pain? That's it. Your thoughts influencing your feelings, which you know that if you hold that thought and feel those feelings a little bit longer, your whole day goes to shit. So adopting a positive mindset will give you inspiration to think positive thoughts, and you'll be consequently healthier, happier, and more resilient. Don't do it, and well, you get my drift. But right thinking isn't only about feeling good. It's got to do with getting shit done. Your mindset sets the tone for how you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. You can either play the victim and blame the world for everything that goes south in your life, or you can take full ownership of your life and make things happen. It's all about your perspective, mate. Whether you get things done to feel happy, or whether you feel happy in order to get things done. It's your choice. And here's another thing. Your mindset doesn't just affect you, it affects everything around you. Did you ever notice that some people seem to attract success like a magnet, while others seem to jump from bad to worse month after month? This ain't no coincidence, it's mindset. When you believe in yourself and in your ability to learn whatever you put your mind to, you're a lot more likely to take risks, hustle smarter, and ultimately achieve your goals like a pro. It's literally a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you think, you become. So buckle up because this is just the smell from the kitchen. The main course is yet to come. And I must advise you that it's not always easy, and it sure as hell ain't always pretty. But trust me, it's worth your while. Let's take a deep dive into the weird land of mind-body connection. Ever notice how your thoughts can make your heart race or your stomach turn? That's not just a coincidence. The crazy connection between what's going on up here and what's going on down here. So picture this. You're stressing out about something, right? Perhaps it's that meeting your boss booked in with you, or that awkward conversation you had with your date last night. Well, guess what? Your brain doesn't just keep all that stress bottled up inside. It sends signals to your body too. And out of a sudden, your heart's pounding like a jackhammer. Your palms are sweaty and you feel like you're gonna throw up. Fun times, huh? And here's the thing, it works the other way around too. Your body isn't just a puppet being controlled by your brain. The body can also influence your thoughts and your emotions. Ever heard of the phrase, fake it till you make it? It turns out that there's some truth to it. When you force yourself to smile even when you're feeling like shit, your brain goes, hey, I guess we're happy now, and starts pumping out all those feel-good chemicals like it's nobody's business. It's like a little mood booster that you can carry around in your pocket. Now here's where things take a turn to batshit crazy. Your thoughts can actually change your physical reality. Take the placebo effect, for example. Scientists have known for ages that people can experience real measurable improvements in their symptoms just by believing they've been given a real treatment, even when they've only taken a sugar pill. It's like your brain is so convinced that something good is about to happen that it starts making it happen. Mind over body, bitch. However, like everything else in life, this ain't only about rainbows and unicorns. There's also the dark side of the mind-body connection, known as the nocebo effect. This happens when people experience negative side effects from a treatment simply because they expect them to happen. It's like your brain is so busy freaking out about all the bad stuff that it kind of forgets to notice the good stuff that's also up for grabs. So what's the takeaway from all these mind-body mumbo-jumbo, you might ask? Well, for starters, it means that your thoughts have a hell of a lot more power than you think. By staying mindful of the mind-body connection and keeping your thoughts in check, you can tap into a whole new level of health, wealth, and badassery. So I strongly encourage you to pay attention to what's going on between your ears, and next time you catch one negative thought dragging the chain, you cut that shit right before you get all out of whack. You're the master of your mind, and that's some pretty powerful stuff right there. Alright, let's now talk about kicking those negative beliefs and attitudes to the curb and replacing them with some badass positivity. Because here's the thing, those limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns are like weeds in the garden of your mind, choking out the good stuff and leaving you feeling miserable and stuck. But fear not, my friend, because I'm about to drop some truth bombs on how to uproot those suckers and plant some positivity in their place. But first off, you've got to shine a light on those sneaky little bastards hiding in the shadows of your subconscious. I'm talking about those beliefs that whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. You know the ones. Maybe it's the belief that you never find love because you're too damaged, or you never achieve your dreams because you're just not talented enough. And the worst motherfucker of all that I still do battle with these days is that voice that says, you gotta work harder and harder and harder to deserve some dough at the end of the month. Fuck that. Anyways, whatever it is, you've gotta drag those suckers out into the light and give them a good once over. Once you've identified those pesky beliefs, it's time to put them on trial. Ask yourself, is there any real evidence to support this belief, or am I just letting fear and insecurity call the shots here? More often than not, you find that those negative beliefs are about as solid as a house of cards in a hurricane. So call them out for the bullshit they are and watch them crumble. We're not done yet. Now comes the fun part, replacing those negative beliefs with some kick-ass positivity. And what better way to do that than with some good old-fashioned affirmations and gratitude practices. Affirmations are like little love notes to yourself, reminding you of your inherent worth and badassery. So next time you catch yourself slipping into self-doubt, repeat after me. I am enough. I am worthy. I am a goddamn rock star. But say it like you mean it. Engage your body, your belly, your throat, your arms. Trust me, it works. Let's not forget about gratitude. A buttload of scientific studies suggest that gratitude is just as good to your soul as workout is to your body. When is it normal to feel grateful then? Well, other than all the fucking time, I'd say that it's when you received something great, which means that gratitude invokes a state of positive expectancy. If you have no idea what it means, go back over to the mind-body connection section of this video and then come back here. Gratitude is like a rocket fuel for your soul, blasting you out of the depths of despair and into the stratosphere of happiness. So take a moment every single day to count your blessings and give thanks for all the good shit in your life. Maybe it's your morning cup of coffee or the way the sun feels on your face. I don't care. Whatever it is, take a moment to savor it and watch as your outlook on life transforms right before your eyes. Ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly turn their dreams into reality? Well, the only difference between those people and you is that you don't know yet how to use a superpower available to all of us. I'm talking about the power of visualization and goal setting. Because here's the thing, if you can see it in your mind, you can make it with your hands. It's like a superpower that lets you bend the universe to your will. Badassery at its finest, ain't it? Now let's talk about visualization first. This isn't just about daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's about creating a vivid image in your mind of what you want to live. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieve your biggest goals and wildest dreams. Picture every tiny detail, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the temperature, who's there with you, what you're wearing, and so on. Make it as real and vivid as you possibly can. Now, here's where the magic happens. When you visualize your goals with crystal clear clarity, you're sending a powerful message to your brain that this is what you want and you're damn well gonna get it. It's like programming your brain to seek out opportunities and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You must have known by now that your brain doesn't differentiate what you see with your eyes or in your imagination. And if you don't, pause the video again and go back to the mind-body connection section before you go any further. But visualization alone ain't gonna cut it. You've gotta back it up with some hardcore goal setting. I'm not talking about wishy-washy pie-in-the-sky goals here. I'm talking about clear, specific, and achievable goals that are aligned with your values and aspirations. None of that, I wanna be rich and famous bullshit. Get specific about what exactly you want and see it as done, accomplished, celebrated. So grab a pen and paper and start writing down your goals, because if you don't have a list of goals, I know for a fact that you're broke, unhappy, and stuck. So don't skip out on setting goals. Break them down into bite-sized chunks and give yourself deadlines. Want to start your own business? Write down exactly what you need to do to make it happen, step by step. Want to find your perfect partner? Write down exactly what he or she looks like. Age, profession, everything. Quick story about this year. A while ago, I was working on setting goals with a client of mine, and her ideal partner was an Italian bloke. 6 months or so later, she got together with a dude named Tony. The motherfucker wasn't Italian, but if there is a name more Italian than Tony, leave it in the comments down below. Anyway, you've gotta set clear goals before you go about crushing them. Remember, the more specific you are, the more likely you are to achieve them. And here's another thing, visualization and goal setting isn't just a one and done deal. You've got to incorporate them into a daily routine if you want to see real results. So set aside some time each day to visualize your goals accomplished, and I promise you that once you're done with your visualization, you'll be super pumped to take action towards them. Now, whether you do it first thing in the morning or last thing before going to bed, I don't care. Whatever works for you. Just make sure you're doing it consistently. And the last tip is to make sure you're keeping track of your progress along the way. Celebrating your daily wins, no matter how small, keeps you motivated and prevents you from getting discouraged from your setbacks. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are your dreams. But with a little bit of visualization, a whole lot of goal setting, and a shit ton of hard work, there's nothing you can't achieve. Ever felt like life is rushing past you at a million miles an hour, leaving you feeling frazzled and disconnected? Yeah, me too. But there's no reason to freak out, mate. I'm about to shed some wisdom on your lap on how to slow that shit down and start living in the present moment like a badass Zen master. But before I get ahead of myself here, let me elaborate a bit on what the heck is mindfulness to begin with. Although mindfulness is a trendy buzzword, it's also a game changer for anyone looking to reclaim their sanity in a world gone bananas. At its core, mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment with openness, curiosity, and non-judgment. It's about tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting caught up in them or trying to change them. And I'll tell you what, the benefits of mindfulness are no joke. Not only does it help you reduce stress and anxiety, but it also boosts your mood, improves your focus, and enhances your overall sense of well-being. It's like a Jedi magic pill for your mental health, minus the magic pill and the side effects. But here's the thing, mindfulness isn't just about, sitting cross-legged on a meditation cushion and chanting Om, although that certainly helps. It's about bringing that same level of awareness and presence to every aspect of your life, from washing the dishes to having a conversation with a friend. So how do you practice mindfulness in your day-to-day life? It's super simple really. Start by paying attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air filling your lungs on the inhale and escaping your body on the exhale. Whenever your mind starts to wander, and it absolutely 100% will, gently bring it back to your breath, like a shepherd guiding a wayward sheep back to the flock. But mindfulness is much more than focusing on your breath. It's about cultivating presence in everything you do. That means fully engaging with whatever task is at hand. Whether it's chopping carrot or filling out your tax return, it's about bringing your full and undivided attention to the present moment and letting go of distraction and worries about other shit that doesn't really matter right now. And let me tell you, cultivating presence is a game changer. When you're fully engaged with the present moment, you're more focused, more productive, and more connected to yourself and to those around you. It's like putting on a pair of glasses and suddenly seeing the world in 17,000K resolution. I see a lot of my clients resisting practicing mindfulness meditation, and I tell them to start out their mindfulness practice journey by brushing their teeth with their non-dominant hand. The moment your mind wanders and you get distracted, you get stabbed in the gun by your own hand. So pay attention. Anyways, next time you feel like life is spinning out of control, take a deep breath and remember, mindfulness and presence are your secret weapon for reclaiming your sanity and living like a badass Zen master. So go forth and embrace the present moment with open arms. Your badass self and your spouse will thank you for it. Life is a roller coaster, right? Full of twists, turns, and unexpected drops. But here's the thing to think about. It isn't about avoiding the bumps in the road, but it's about learning to ride them like a boss. In other words, don't wish your life was easier, wish you were better. So let's now talk about overcoming obstacles and building the kind of resilience that would make Rocky Balboa look like a parrot in a washing machine. You know some of my favorite strategies for overcoming setbacks and challenges? Because let's face it, shit happens more often than we like to admit. Whether it's a breakup, a missed opportunity, or a major screw up at work, we've all been there. But here's the kicker, it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond to it. Did it happen to you though, or did it happen for you? Either way, take a deep breath, dust yourself off, and get ready to kick some ass. One of the most powerful strategies for overcoming obstacles is reframing your mindset. Instead of seeing setbacks as roadblocks, see them as lessons in disguise. You need to learn something you didn't know before you get to the next step. Again, did the thing happen to you or did it happen for you? Embrace the challenge, learn from it, and use it as a fuel to propel you forward. Remember, every setback is an opportunity for growth. And I recommend a couple of books on this topic that I love very much. The first one is Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Learn, and the other one is The Obstacle is the Way. And this whole thing about overcoming obstacles brings me to my next point. Building resilience through a growth mindset and adaptability. Ever heard the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Well, it's true. Resilience isn't about bouncing back from failure unscathed. It's about bouncing back stronger and more resourceful than ever before. One way to build resilience is by cultivating a growth mindset. Instead of seeing your talent and skills as fixed and unchangeable, see them as malleable and capable of great development. Believe in your capacity to learn, adapt, and overcome any obstacles that comes your way. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall down, it's about how many times you get back up. Another thing about resilience is, it isn't about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. It's about turning failures and setbacks into opportunities for growth and learning. So instead of dwelling on your past mistakes or beating yourself up over, your fuck-ups, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become a better, stronger, and more capable version of myself? And the last thing about this is, failure isn't just inevitable, it's essential. It's how we grow and learn and evolve as human beings. So embrace failure like an old friend and use it as a stepping stone on your path to success. Next time life throws a curveball, remember that you've got what it takes to not only get back up, but that you're bloody excited about beating shit and smiling away. Dust yourself off channel your inner Rocky and get ready to kick some serious ass from now on. Because I'm sure that there's no obstacle big enough to knock out a badass like you and I. You know that they say that you're the average of the 5 people you hang out the most with, right? Well, if that's true, then it's time to take a long, hard look at who is in your inner circle. Because here's the thing, your environment plays a massive role in shaping who you are and what you're capable of achieving. So, if you want to live a life filled with success and happiness, it's time to start nurturing a positive environment that supports and uplifts you every step of the way. The first step to doing that is to surround yourself with supportive and uplifting people. These are the people who lift you up when you're feeling down, who cheer you on when you're kicking ass, and who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. They're your ride or die crew, your tribe, your chosen family. And let me tell you, they're worth their weight in gold. But here's a kick in the nuts. Sometimes you gotta be ruthless about who you let into your inner circle. If somebody is constantly bringing you down or dragging you into their drama, it's time to cut the cord and let them go. Ain't nobody got time for that kind of negativity, right? Even if some of those people you gotta cut out belong to your family or you know them since 3rd grade. If you can't cut them out completely right away, start off by limiting your availability to them and you see them naturally fading away. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who bring out the best in you. And trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Next up, let's touch upon creating a conducive environment for success and happiness. This means surrounding yourself with things that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Perhaps it's filling your space with plants and letting some sunshine in to boost your mood and productivity. Or maybe it's decluttering your home or workspace to clear out the mental cobwebs and make room for creativity to flow. Whatever it is, create an environment that supports your goals and reflects the kind of person you want to become and the kind of life you want to live. But nurturing a positive environment isn't just about the physical space you inhabit, it's also about the activities you engage in on a daily basis. That means making time for the things that promote personal growth and fulfillment. Whether it's reading books that expand your mind, practicing yoga to cultivate inner peace, or volunteering in your community to make a difference in the lives of others. Find people that light you up and make your soul sing. Most importantly, you can't treat these activities like something you could do on a rainy weekend. You've got to make that stuff a priority, even when life gets busy. You schedule them into your day like you would any other appointment and treat them with the same level of respect and importance. Because at the end of the day, investing in yourself and in your growth is the best investment you'll ever make. So next time you find yourself feeling stuck or stagnant, take a look around and ask yourself, is my environment and the people in it supporting my goals and aspirations? If not, it's time to make some changes. To wrap up our intensive journey through the power of the mind, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative potential of right thinking. We've explored how our thoughts shape our reality, influencing everything from our emotions to our physical health and life outcomes. It's clear that cultivating a positive mindset isn't just a nice to have, but it's an essential ingredient to unlocking our full potential as human beings and creating a life filled with success and happiness. So, as we part ways, I want to leave you with a simple but yet powerful message. Never underestimate the power of your mind. Whether you're facing challenges, chasing dreams, or simply navigating the ups and downs of everyday life, remember that your mindset can make all the difference in the world. So keep feeding your mind with positivity, resilience, and intentionality. Nurture your inner badass and watch as the world unfolds before you in ways you ever thought possible. And hey, as you set out on your journey towards success and happiness, remember this. It's not about reaching a finish line, it's about the wild ride along the way. So suck up every high, every low, and every day moment in between. And when you need a little pick-me-up, you know where to find me. I'll be right here waiting for you to crank it up and let those words of wisdom sink in like a shot of straight whiskey. Cause let's face it, life's a crazy roller coaster. But it's a hell of a lot more fun when we roll riding it together. So go on now, chase your dreams, make some memories, and I'll catch you up on the next video. Thank you very much for sticking with me to the end, and until next time, take care. Cheers!